Good everyone and welcome to today's video, and today we have a combo request by, well, I'm going to say his full name on YouTube, DSKPGSOE, also known as Flight, for the 2S1 and the Tismar. Now, I don't know why he chose this thing, it's probably because he knows I like big guns, but I know why he picked the Tismar, so I'm going to skip that entirely. So, this is a tank that I must admit did catch my eye, because I do like tanks with big guns, especially vehicles like this, which are howitzers. But this tank is something a little bit more special to me because of a certain TV show, which I'm sure a lot of us meme lovers know and love. This tank is actually featured in Top Gear. This is the Tank of Righteousness when they did the little hatchbacks where they basically had to like children from the 80s. And yeah, this was the Tank of Righteousness that ended up blowing up James May's little Ford. And yeah, I must admit, when it came into the game, I looked at the front of it and I immediately recognized it. I was like, no way, because I didn't know what it was at the time. I just saw it was a tank with a big gun. But I didn't know it was the actual Tank of Righteousness till I looked at the front of it. And I must admit, if I could have found a skin for it, I didn't find one, unfortunately, I would have downloaded it and put it on for today's video. So I've never talked about this tank, and I've also never played it. So that's another thing. You'll notice I've actually been getting requests for vehicles that I've not actually played, but I digress. So obviously we do get a big HE shell, which, well, if it's as fun as the 2S3M, because I use that to grind this thing, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this thing. There is an optional heat round, which I personally, well, I'm not going to be able to unlock it, but hopefully we get a decent enough run in this thing. But the fact is, we seem to have pretty good characteristics. Great forward speed, a decent bit of engine power, not the best power to weight ratio, but obviously this vehicle is stock. But we have a nice big gun with good ballistics from what I've had in a test drive. Pretty big overall survivability chances, because, well, other than hitting the ammo, of course. But this thing seems to be quite well protected in terms of getting one shot. Obviously, a HE round will kill us, but this thing just has a lot of like different areas where it's like composition of extra steel on the inside, where APHE fragments just won't pen, well, won't really do anything. And to be honest, the armor's thin enough where we won't have to worry about APHE anyway. Obviously, on things like the turret front and the hull front, we will, but we shouldn't be too worried about it. In terms of the Tismar, the reason why he picked this is because of Harry. Flight and Harry are always arguing like an old married couple on the Discord, because Harry thinks this thing is a great fighter, Flight thinks this thing isn't worth a damn as a fighter, and is purely good for ground strike, whereas I'm sat right in the middle, where it can do some, can do, or can't do some, if that makes sense. So it can do ground attack, but it also can't do ground attack because it's quite fragile. It can do a job as a fighter, but it also doesn't really do well as a fighter. It's one of those situations. But on the plus side, we do get access to armored targets on both the 20mm and the 37mm. We do get decent pen, so hopefully we can get to use this thing. But of course, this is going to be my very first match in the 2S1, so I'm looking forward to seeing how we do in this thing. Oh, and I forgot to mention the driver's visor. This is another area where the APHE could be triggered. But this should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to this one. So, let's get in and let's get cracking. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It's one where I'm going to have to play it a little bit carefully, because obviously I don't have parts, don't have FPE, although, of course, we do have free FPE, I guess, like one singular use. But hopefully the fog of war, which I've just seen in the background, should give us a little bit of an advantage. But that's a push. Of course, my main effort is I'm going to try and go to this little housing bit here and hope for the best. And it looks like we got a down tier. This is good for us. Oh, he's just been T-boned by a Muppet who doesn't know how to drive. The turret traverse is quite poor, but not as bad as other things. Reload on my current crew seems pretty solid at 10.6 seconds. So hopefully we can get some good runs at this thing. But like I said, with a little bit of downslope, this thing's really picking up speed. It's definitely not a slow vehicle, and I'm glad for that. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to park it. So I can drive off like this. This is probably a dumb idea, but, well... Don't be an idiot, teammate. You're giving away our position. Fuck's sake, man. This is why teammates are just fucking idiots. That's a jumbo. I'm going to need a move. I'm surprised the HG actually managed to, like, go through the fence there, but... Well, apparently so. Okay, he's moved on, so let's move on. Or has he moved on? He's kind of moved on. So let's move up to where that KV-85 is. We did at least get, like, shrapnel on him, so we should at least get an assist. So let's do the same trick again, which I don't think it's the best way to play this thing. Because, well, we have a shitload of ammo in the back, but... I hear something. Like I said, this is how I think it would be best used, but... I mean, it depends on if people rush their shot, I guess. I can hear an awful lot of no-nos. Oh, fucking hell. Hello, Panther. Yeah, I like this thing already. Ooh, a jumbo. This will be the ultimate test. Teammate, distract it. Yep, it can kill a jumbo. Oh, flight. Mate, if I could give you a hug right now, I would. You've introduced me to another tank I like. And I've only... Like, this is my first match in this thing and I already like it. Oh, no. There's someone approaching. I hear something big in German. Come on, German main. I'm not here. You don't hear anything Russian. I promise. Shh. There we go. Oh, God almighty. Hold on. Oh, there's something on the corner there. I think it's an Israeli Sherman. I'm not sure. I hear a Hellcat. Nice drift, but not good enough. That's 4 kills. Let's move. Oh, they are so angry at me. Yep, Flight, I'm going to have to give you a hug at some point for this. Oh god, my team is just gone. Oh, hello. Thank you. That's kill number 5. Yeah, Flight, like I said, I owe you a hug, possibly a beer. Alright, we need to move. Come on, turret, rotate. Oh, God almighty! Yep, we're dead. That's why you check your corners, folks. Oh well, we did well enough. I'll take it. 5 kills in my first match? Yeah, I will take that. That was fun. Looks like his teammate isn't happy that he didn't get the kill there, but like the Jagdpanther had the rights to that kill. I don't think we can do anything to that without the heat, so well, unless we're gonna run its side, I guess, but Yeah. This is the only problem with the fog of war now, is I cannot see fuck all. But I do see a plane up there, so we'll have to deal with him first. And then we can put this freaking Tismar fighter argument to bed. I hear something. Oh god, she's heavy. Alright, AA is actually doing their job. I hear it, I just don't see it. Oh, okay. Sure. I see him. Let's swing it around and see if we can get a bomb off. Aww. I wanted that kill. I need to get this weight off. Oh great, here comes their SBAA. Ah, that was close. I don't know if anyone saw that. Is my gunner tracking anything? No. Yeah, this has been fun so far, but like flying a Tismar with little visibility is not the best of ideas. Is there anyone on Bravo? No. I can't see fucking shit, that's for sure. I do see you, however. Thank you. I'm just gonna have to get low now because of all the AA and the frickin' 50s. Because unfortunately the Tismar suffers from lack of armor syndrome. It's one of those kind of cast planes. It has what you want, like you've got big guns, you've got big bombs, you just have fuck all in the way of armor. Okay, does he see us? That's the question. I don't think he does. Okay, he does. Oh, fucking Jesus! Whoa! Get low. Why does War Thunder try and make these matches traumatic for me? Like, Jesus. Well, at least we took out the AA, but, well, we've got a lot more to work with now. Whew! Okay. Heart rate, settle. Which my heart rate doesn't like doing. My heart rate's normally, like, high. Have some of this, you sod. I can finally get some bombs off. Oh, we just about dodged that stream there. We're doing alright though, like, we've not done too bad, but we've not even had a chance to demonstrate the fighter abilities of this thing. Our team is not winning this, they're just sitting on their arse, that's the problem. Oh, here's something. Ah, there it is. It is a... Is that a Havoc? Well, was a Havoc. Oh, AA's up again. Well, pseudo AA. We're not doing too bad though. Like, this team's not really done a lot, so... You can fuck off, you little shit. Okay, I'm going to have to drop this last bomb. We need RTB. See, you can see here, this is just a couple of hits from a 50 cal. And like one hit from a 20, and this thing is almost dead. This thing is so fragile. But, we've done alright. I think we can call this a good match. 5 kills in an unfamiliar vehicle, which I now like. And a few kills in the Tismar, but we managed to survive in this thing. Oh well. That, though, was a good run. Not a bad run at all. Oh, that definitely got the old heart rate going, that's for sure. But, well, that's normal for me, isn't it? Ooh, and we get the battle trophy and skill bonus towards the 2S1. What do we get? A modification would be nice. No, that's too cheap for you, isn't it, Gaijin? But we nearly got improved parts, which would be nice. And, well, yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to ignore the Tismar in this closing bit because we didn't get to do a huge amount in this thing, or in that thing. But thank you, Fly. This thing was a lot of fun. And I think it's safe to say if I'm going to craft a 6-0 Russian lineup, which, I mean, Russia does have a somewhat 6-0 lineup, for if it's two TDs, but like you can bring the 5-7s along. Or if you want to up tier it to 6-3, where I'm sure this thing will do fine, you can comfortably do so, and then you can bring along the BTR-ZD for the fun. Still not spade at this thing though, but in the limited time I've played this thing, I love it. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed seeing the 2S1 and the Tismar in action. This was a lot of fun, and I definitely will be trying to get this thing spaded at some point. Obviously, I had to unlock this vehicle for the sub request because I didn't actually own it, but it didn't take too long because I'd already gotten most of it done. But I'm really glad I got to actually take this thing out. Anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. Really hope you enjoyed seeing the 2S1 and the Tismar, and I'll see you all on the next one.